Alright, hey guys, welcome back. It's Kyle here. Today we're going to be checking out the newly put into early access release of Marvel Snap. So Marvel Snap is a mobile card game developed by Marvel, obviously. That's, fairly intuitive. Doesn't really require a whole lot of like super in-depth understanding of things to understand how the game works, understand how the game plays. It's pretty straightforward. So we're just gonna go through a quick video today, take a look at some of the mechanics and understand how the game works. We'll play a couple games and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and start off by let's just take a look at the cards. So, or I guess I should really start with how the game is played. The game of Marvel Snap is played in it's 6 rounds or 6 turns, I guess I should say, against another opponent. There are 3 different zones on the field that you need to put points into, and whoever has the most points in a zone at the end of the game wins that zone. You have to win 2 out of 3 to win the game. Fairly straightforward, super easy. Each of the zones has a different effect that takes place, and you don't know what effect that will be until a certain turn. The leftmost zone reveals itself on the first turn, the middle zone on turn 2, and the zone on the right is turn 3. Those zones can be positive, like one gives you 5 energy that turn, energy being like mana from Hearthstone or Magic. One of them, just summons a unit from your hand to that zone for free. One of them, if you fill that zone, you can have up to four units in a zone at a time, and if you fill that zone first, you get a free 6 cost unit to play. Units cost from 1 to 6, obviously, because there are that many turns in a game, so you can't have more than 6 energy. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those cards. So this is the collection screen. Like I said, you have a variety of heroes ranging from anywhere from 1 to 6 mana, all Marvel properties, and they each have pretty different effects. So let's take a look at a couple of them to understand how the game mechanics work. Alright, up first we're going to look at Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a 1 energy hero, has 1 power, and he has an ongoing effect, meaning it's continuous. So if there are 3 other cards in the zone that Ant-Man is also in, he gets plus 3 power. So you're really paying 1 energy for 4 power in that zone, but you have to have 3 other units in that zone. And that's what an ongoing effect is. Excuse me. Alright, up next we're going to look at, I guess we'll look at Medusa here. Medusa has an on-reveal effect. The way that you play cards is they're played face down, and then once both players have their turns are concurrent, take them at the same time. Once both players have readied up, then your cards are revealed simultaneously. Medusa, so when she is revealed, if you play her in the middle zone, she gets plus 2 power, so you're paying 2 for 4. And then we have a couple other ones. So Nightcrawler and Kraven deal with moving. So you can play this initially into a zone and then move it once before the end of the game. And Kraven, he gets more power if something is moved to the zone that he's already in. Then we have Quicksilver and Domino. So Quicksilver starts in your opening hand, so you have a turn 1 play. Domino is always drawn on turn 2, never before, so you cannot draw her in your opening hand. So you won't draw her in your opening hand, but on turn 2, you will always draw her. There's also a 6 cost, America Chavez, who does the same thing. You will always draw her on turn 6, but never before. So you can put her in your deck as your only 6 cost, and then on turn 6 you will have a big play. Up next, we did on reveal, we did ongoing. And then there are cards that have no effect. They're just vanillas. 3 for 4 for Cyclops. Professor X is an interesting one. He locks down locations, so if you have him in your deck, you play him. Nothing else can come into this location. Khazar buffs your 1-cost units. Mr. Fantastic gives adjacent zones +2 power. Sentinel just gives you infinite copies of himself as long as you keep playing them every turn. So there's definitely some interesting strategies that you can kind of put together with the cards. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make a deck, and we're gonna base it around. We're gonna do two specific cards. So we have Spectrum here, that when she's revealed, every card that has ongoing gets +2 power. So we're gonna add Spectrum to the deck, and then Blue Marvel is an ongoing that just gives every other card that I have +1 power. So everything that has an ongoing effect, we're just gonna go ahead and slap that in here. So we have Ant-Man, ongoing. Hawkeye is an on-reveal. Nightcrawler, Quicksilver, Rocket's a reveal. You don't matter. You're an on-reveal. Let's see. Ongoing. There are no ongoings. For 2. Oh, Colossus is an ongoing. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Can't be destroyed, moved, or have its power reduced. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good. We're gonna get Mr. Fantastic in there because he's an ongoing. Punisher is an ongoing. Khazar is an ongoing. Namor is an ongoing. Iron Man's an ongoing. Let's see, we have 2 5s, 2 4s, a 6. Let's see, what do we want? What do we want in here? We're gonna go ahead, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and put in Quicksilver. We're gonna put in, so we have 2 1s. We're gonna go ahead and put in Domino. And then we need another 6. We could put in Hulk. He's got no abilities, just a 12. Or we could put in America to always draw her. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with America. So this is one way that you can, build a deck. This is just basically on curve. So I'll always have a 1, I'll always have a 2, hopefully have a 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna go ahead and save this deck. We're gonna name this ongoing. We're gonna change our card back just because I like this one a lot. And then we're going to go ahead and take us out for a spin. So there are season missions, there's collection level. We'll get into that after we play a couple games. Alrighty. So we got a game here. So as you can see, Quicksilver starts in my hand. Vatu, when he's in your hand, you get to see what each of these zones does. So at the end of the turn for Muir Island, everything in this place gets +1 power. The middle one, Monsters Metropolis, the card with the highest power here gets +3 power, and then the last one is Sinister London. When you play a card here, add a copy to another location. So you just summon another copy. So we're going to go ahead and just summon Quicksilver out here, just so it continues to keep getting buffed up. Alright, summons Nightcrawler there, interesting. Quicksilver's going to... So now this one... we're going to leave this open, and we're going to summon Namor there. We're going to go ahead and put Domino over here, so we can continue to stack buffs. They summon their Domino there. So now we have 8 power here instead of just 6. And now, on turn 3... I guess I'm just going to put this here because I didn't draw 3. So... we're going to summon Namor. Should I summon Namor in London or in the Monster Metropolis for the guaranteed? Okay, so they move Nightcrawler, they play Mr. Fantastic. There's an interesting place to play him. Oh, well. Okay, so we're definitely winning there. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and play Namor here. and hope that it gets played in the middle. Because Namor. Oops. So let's see. Plays Ant-Man. Plays Rocket. We're gonna flip up Namor. Namor's gonna get summoned down there, so that's fine. So yeah, we're winning. We're winning there. Oh, I didn't change my deck. That's why this. That's why I was so confused. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just slap down a Khazar in the middle here. He's gonna buff up all my ones. He's currently the strongest here. And the other mechanic to so currently we're probably gonna lose. They've snapped. Well, we can't fit anything else here. Frick. Well, I'm going to retreat. So I'm going. This is a surrender, so you won't lose as many points. So we're gonna retreat because we had no way of winning that. That was very well played by my opponent. Poorly played by me. So, all right. So when you play games, you get boosters, which allow you to upgrade your cards. So currently, it is called frame break. So it's breaking out of the frame here, so you can see that it's like his head is like popped out over. We click upgrade here. We spend some of our resources, and now we use 3D. So it's like actual like dimensions to the card. So nice. We get 2 collection levels out of that. And we get 5 more boosters for Hawkeye, so that's cool. And then we go back. Alright, so I'm actually going to switch my deck. Let's hop back into another game. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so first location, add a squirrel to each location. So we're going to start with 1 power everywhere. I'm just going to put out him there. And he played Rocket Raccoon, but because I didn't when he's revealed, if I had played something there. Oh nice, the highest power thing here gets +3, so we're gonna go ahead and play Domino there. Played Scarlet Witch, which changes the location into something else, and this one is now when you play something, you summon another copy. Or a copy somewhere else. So we're going to go ahead and play the Punisher here. And the Punisher has that ongoing effect where he gets +1 power for each other thing that the enemy has. So nice. They have Captain America, which has an ongoing to give everything in this location +1 power. But we're going to go ahead and summon Khazar here to summon 2 of him. And buff all of our ones, which we have 4 out, 4 out right now, which is awesome. So we have Khazar. I'm gonna summon another Khazar. Nice. I draw 2 cards because Asgard, after turn 4, whoever's winning that location draws 2, so that's cool. Let's see, we have 5 energy. We're gonna go ahead and play Blue Marvel. And we're going to play him down here. And then we'll end the game with Spectrum for all of our ongoing cards to just get buffed. So currently we're winning all 3 locations. We're no longer winning the middle, but that doesn't matter because we just have to win 2 of them. And we're going to go ahead and play Spectrum here. And Spectrum, when she's revealed, is going to buff every single one with an ongoing effect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 power in both those locations. So we went ahead and win. Oh, we actually, yeah, clean sweep. We got the middle tie as well, so nice. All right, so felt pretty good. Blue Marvel, nice. He's gonna upgrade. So now he's gonna frame break. So his cape, his cape and stuff will be spilling out of the frame. Okay, we get one. So now we're gonna get a mystery card, and we get Wolverine. When this is discarded or destroyed, play it at a random location. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if there are discard synergies, or more discard synergies, I should say. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue on. We'll play one more game, and then I'll take you through the last couple things. The next thing I wanted to show off here is snapping. So, if you only have one card, its power is +5. I want to leave Atlantis for Namor, so we're going to go ahead and... Ooh, so he knows what is coming. So... we have Jotunheim. That's bad. So, Jotunheim, at the end of each turn, each hero loses 1 power. So, we're just going to go ahead and throw Domino over here, because I want Namor to be the one getting that. So, it'll be 4 mana for 15 power in this one location. Alright, so you're going to play Sentinel over there. Sentinel just gives him a free copy. Alright. See, Shadowlands. Alright, a -2 ninja in each of the zones. We are going to go ahead and we're going to throw out a Mr. Fantastic here. Because, yes, we don't like being in the middle, but okay, there's a Squirrel Girl. Alright, Mr. Fantastic's going to bump up those. Our opponent has snapped. Our opponent is very confident that they are going to win. So... I'm going to hold off on snapping back for one more turn. So we have the Blue Marvel for up next. Namor is going to be 15 power here, because he's going to be the only one, and we're not going to put anything else there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead, and we're going to summon Blue Marvel. I'm going to put him over here. Alright. And then I am going to snap as well, because I feel pretty confident that we've got this. Because Blue Marvel is going to buff everything by 1. We're only losing the middle by 1. Oh, yeah, they played one thing over there. They have a Blue Marvel of their own. Okay. That's fine. And now we have America Chavez. So we have a couple different options. So we could play Punisher here. And then... yeah, I think that what I'm going to do is play Colossus, Ant-Man here, and then Punisher over here to guarantee the wins here, and I think that that'll do it for us. So Colossus isn't going to be affected by Jotunheim, and Ant-Man's going to be 5. So, okay, so he had a very similar plan, but he only won that one, so... at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We snapped, it will win, so that means we doubled, and because he snapped, we doubled again. So instead of winning 2, we won 8. So we're gonna level up a lot. So we went up a level. Quicksilver gets an upgrade, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade him to Epic. So he's going to be not just 3D, but he's gonna be animated. So there's gonna be, like motion blur behind him and everything. And this is gonna increase our collector level by 4. So we're going to go from 54 to 58, so we get 25 credits and a mystery card, which is Lady Sif. On reveal, discard the highest cost card from your hand. I was asking about discard synergies, and there they are. So 3 for 4, and we get to discard cards. So let's go ahead and back out to the menu. And I didn't complete anything, so there is a season pass. There's one that you start with that's just full of free stuff. That's where you get Blue Marvel. You get a lot of free cards from it. This one is you have to pay for, but there are free rewards, 100 credits, 100 gold, 200 credits. The majority of the paid stuff is variants, so alternate arts for cards, and then boosters for specific cards. So that's the reward, the season pass. Then you have, you know, your typical in-app like news zone. You have your main menu. So this is the rewards ladder. You get some different rewards for ranking up here. Once we reach silver, we get credits, and it goes all the way up to infinite, which is the last rung on the ladder. We have our cards. You know, you can have a bunch of decks. You know, you have all your cards here, and then we have the shop. So Captain America is the welcome bundle. Then you have your daily offers. These are just to spend gold on to get variants of other cards. I'm pretty sure it's other cards that you already own, because I own all of these things, so I don't think that it's anything that you don't own. Then you have the fast upgrade section. You can spend your credits to upgrade things that that you don't have, or that you have access to, so you can just keep upping that collector level. And then you can buy credits with gold, and then you can buy gold with real money. So all in all, I feel like this is a very worthwhile investment for anybody who really likes card games. It's on PC, it's on Android, it's on iOS. The PC port is a little buggy, as you could tell when I was trying to switch decks. You can't go past, you know, these first couple. So I hope you only want to use the middle the middle decks in your collection, because like even the scroll wheel just doesn't do anything. I would rate Marvel Snap 7 out of 8, or 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10 as a mobile card game. It's not like Hearthstone or Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, where, you know, you're going to be putting in a lot of complex thought. Very quick games, very fast games, very fun, you know, gameplay, very repetitive. The reward loop is very good. You're getting resources, you know, pretty constantly. You're upgrading cards pretty much every game. So all in all, yeah, 7.5, 8 out of 10. Very fun game. Highly recommend. So go ahead and check it out. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.